It's called So I Did. My first duelage went like this. I totally promise. The first one wasn't tall or thin, but her friend was. I don't know, it was dark, so I had to let my hands see for me. But before I tell you what they saw, I have to say that it started as a dare. It's just once the three of us were in our underwear, and you can't tell anyone I told you this. They made me promise. And their names weren't Heather or Jennifer either. Well, me and Jen had never been, but Heather had, so the ride wasn't bad. A bit longer than I'm used to. Probably on account of all the starting and stopping and bending over, belly flopping. Whose hair is in my... Was that your hand? Don't put your finger there, but oh, just put that anywhere. But there, symphony of ecstasy, all because of Ginny. She was a screamer and a moaner, and she liked to touch my heart and feelings. Till they shot up to the ceiling. The second time is always longer and stronger than the first, so just watch this with your hands till you can catch up to us again. They said, so I did, which was better than any Christmas any kid has ever had, because you know how they like to shake the box and guess? Well, that never goes away, I confess. Turns out everything one needs to know does get taught in kindergarten. Take your turn and stand in line, say please and thank you all the time. Comes in handy, pun intended. Third time's a charm, but who's counting? For this night begins surmounting all the epicness out of ones since past, where sweaty bellies felt as smooth as glass, and areolas take a rest on weary shoulders. Then there comes the post-orgasmic giggle, so contagious. Beyond the realm of altogether now, especially when it's multiplied by 3. Secret conversations right in front of me. They've been planning this, or so it seemed. From the way things went that night, it didn't seem like they were doing anything but cooperating. When one would stop, the other would finish what the first had planned. A telepathic ballet dance from foot to hand and back again had begun, with strategic pauses for the causes, to breathe, which was for me something of a random necessity. So I would, as often as I could. Though this particular memory won't let itself away from me, not the way they looked or felt or sounded, but the unmistakable taste that my thoughts won't let go to waste. One definitely was saltier than the other, to both my tongue and ears. She'd say yes and sigh whenever I was biblically awry, resting my ear upon her inner thigh, so safe and sound, intimate pleasure all around, and cheeks, and fingernail rain, and nipples, like there can never be too many of those. The three of us had transfixed upon that place where the path of the wind crosses that of the stars. Like how some picture of some aerial photography helps to let you see things you do every day, regardless of what busybody strangers say. Or like how you get hit in the arm with some hurtful shot. How do you know when you're in love, she asked. Well, if you have to ask, you're not, I lied. And with that, we all dressed and parted company. Since that day, I can say the two girls never tag-teamed me so vigorously.